speak for itself.
So how about I just drove all the way over here to HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, and they are closed. But I did look on the website first before. I looked on the website last night just to make sure they were open, because they did say some locations were opening and some were not. My location said that they would be open today, but I didn't see 4 or 5 people go to the door and they can't get in. And let's see if you can see like TJ Maxx is right there, HomeGoods is right there, but you can access both of them from inside the store. I saw one lady like looking at her watch, like they was going to open at a certain time, but yeah, I don't think so, because it's already 2 o'clock, and if they're not open by now, like, I mean, it's not like it's a restaurant, it's a damn decor and clothing store. So I'm pissed right now because I wanted to get some stuff and I wasted my damn gas coming over here. I hate wasting gas unnecessarily. I'm trying to think, where else could I go for what I need. I came from Walmart, but Walmart really don't have a lot of stuff. Like, their shelves have been pretty empty with a lot of stuff, and it's because too, like, a lot of the trucks and stuff that usually transports our merchandise have not been running because everything has been shut down, or, you know, people have been quarantined. So yeah, everything is not, you know, fully stocked. So that is the issue. Now I'm sitting here, it's hot, I done turned my damn car off, deciding what am I gonna do. I was trying to be out long enough so the guys that's at my house will be done. But my husband just texted me and was like, they are still there. And they had to do something else because certain parts of the house, like I told you guys when we bought it, was not level because the previous owners, they didn't have the money to upkeep the house and they kind of just let it go. So a lot of things could have been avoided. It's such a beautiful house, but you know, they ain't have the money. So water was getting into a section of the house. Now, if y'all remember, I had told y'all a long time ago when we bought the house, even before we moved in, we had to pay almost $30,000 just to have the house leveled. Now, when we got the house leveled, it moved things. So now we're changing doors, we're changing door frames. All of that has knocked the house off a little bit. So what should be a simple job is not, because now things are like either back to being even or uneven because we lifted the house. And so now they put, like I told you guys, we got all our doors we changed. Front door, back door, side doors, dining room doors, all the doors we're changing. And this is the issue that the guys we have are, what they waiting online for? Some tea? Put my damn car back on. It's hot. The issue is certain parts of the house need to be like stripped of what they had, like molding and stuff like that needs to be rebuilt. So more money, more work, more time. Like these people are at the house every day. All right, let me tell what I'm doing. Okay, so it appears that Marshall's is open. I done seen a few people walking in and out of there. So I'm gonna go see what Marshall's has, and hopefully they have something that I can use. I'm looking for some organization acrylic bins. Oh, there's a Burlington over there too. I'm about to go. I didn't even know there was a Burlington over here. All right, I'll be back.
Thank you. Oh, they're not open. Wait. It's ridiculous. Well, see you in there. I don't even know if I want to look to Burlington.
Alright, so as you can see, they were closed. And what it is that I don't clearly come over here that often. I usually go to the HomeGoods and Marshalls where I work. So I don't really even know like all these little stores. Like I said, I see there's a Burlington here. There's a Harmon, which is a discount health and beauty, a place that I go to by my job. They have good prices for like hair products and stuff. And then like there's a tea place there, Famous Footwear. And me and this guy, oh, you might have saw it, you know, like, because on their websites they're definitely saying they're open or they're about to open. HomeGoods definitely said they were open, and they're not open. And so that's two places. I'm not even walking to Burlington. Like, the parking lot looked empty, so to me I would assume that they are not open. So I'm gonna take my ass home and hopefully save my low carb ice cream bars from melting, and talk to y'all when I get there. Hey peeps. All right, so I am back home after that ordeal of not being able to go to any shops except Walmart because everything else was closed. Some stuff I'm gonna be showing in a haul. Anyway, so what happened? The guys have finally left. They'll be back tomorrow, and then we have our electrician coming tomorrow. The stuff that I have filmed, like the before and afters in this house, really needs to be on HGTV, and we're still going, but it's just like, whew, so much. But everything is coming together. I'm so thankful. Everything is coming together, and one thing at a time though. All right, so what am I about to do? I was watching some videos while editing, and now I'm going to start my dinner. I'm gonna be cooking spaghetti tonight, but my spaghetti is gluten-free, and I can't have bread. And I'm gonna do tomato sauce. It's not, the tomato sauce that I got is 8 grams of carbs, so I hope Heavy likes it and he doesn't notice that it's not like the regular spaghetti sauce. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wash up some dishes that I didn't wash last night, and then I'm gonna come back and edit, because now I've been vlogging, and y'all know that everything's building up, so I want to get this stuff off and out. So while I'm cooking in between and all of that, I'm gonna be editing some clips too. So I'll take you with me, and I'll see you in a second. Peeky, the doors are not done yet, but this is one of the doors. Basically, the guy had to cut the wall and rebuild the frame for this door, because like I said, when we lifted the house, it kind of shifted everything. So this was a lot of work, you guys. But I love the door. He's gonna come back and do all the trim. All this trim up here is new. We paid to have this put in here. So that's one of the doors, and then we have another door that goes into the kitchen. and same sort of thing. He's gonna come back. He had to refit these doors, and that's what it looked like. So this is the dining room, not completely done, but it's getting there. And from the hallway, this is the door into the dining room. All right, let me go get my groceries. What's up, you guys? All right, so long day, a long day doing nothing really. Wednesday, date stamp. All right, y'all know I'll be knowing the dates, especially because I'm not going to work every day. Wednesday, I had 2 guys here today finishing up our trim work for the dining room French doors. They look fabulous. What they told us was gonna take, I'm in my laundry room, by the way. What they told us was gonna take maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, literally took all day. I think it's like 5 something, and they literally just left. It's a lot of work, and especially like I told you guys, because our frames literally had to be rebuilt from the ground up. And what was so interesting is that we know this house is super sturdy. This house, you know, I appreciate an older home. They had the doors open, so now there's freaking flies in here that I have to get out. But yeah, Cooper's here. Anyway, I love old home characters. They do not make new homes how they made old homes. This house is so freaking solid. It's like unbelievable. Once they started opening up the walls in here, well, at least in the dining room, and then we had some other places where they did work, they actually used bricks and what do they call it? Is it plaster? I think it's plaster, which is super solid. And usually bricks are done, you know, on the outside, but bricks were used on the inside of this house, as well as plaster, as well as thick wood. The frame of this house is not, this house is never going anywhere. I mean, this is why it's been here so long. This house is over almost 5,000 square feet, but it's solid. But anyway, so it took them longer because of that. Like to drill into brick and to remove brick took a lot longer than they were expecting. So it was more labor intensive, but they did a great job. You know, so they had to do both sides of the door, because there's 2 doors into the dining room, and one outside is the kitchen, and then it's the inside of the dining room, and then the other door is the hallway entry, and then the inside of the dining room. So then we have painters coming to do all of our trim work on the first floor. It's still a lot, y'all. It's still a lot, and everything has to be done in phases, but we've been being able to get a lot done because one of us has been home. So I've been home, and you know, hubby has been working. Now when I go back to work, he'll probably still be working, but we got a lot done in these 3 months. We were able to give people work. I want to say at least 10 people have been working for us, alternating, and we were able to get a lot done because we were home, and you know, people needed work and we needed work done. And thank God we had the money to get this stuff done. So it's beautiful to see everything coming together. This is definitely our forever home. We will be here for the rest of our lives. The only thing is the stairs. I told my husband giants must have lived here. I'm small. I'm only 5'3", maybe 5'4". I have small limbs, small hands. Walking up these damn stairs is like ridiculous. Like I feel like a giant. So he's like, well, there's nothing we can do about that because we're not changing the stairs. So anyway, our stairs are going to get carpeted, but we're not going to do that until all of the like trim work is done. The ceilings are being done. Light fixtures are being replaced. So we're not going to get the stairs done. So right now they have my back staircase, the carpet was taken off. But they left the padding, and then the front stairs still has the carpet, and it skeeves me out. Like I had to clean it and it still skeeves me out. Anybody's old carpet, like, just skeeves me out. But it's still there. I cleaned it the best way. I knew how. Steam the carpet cleaner. It's not a steamer. The carpet cleaner and all of that. So it's as clean as it's going to get. But all of that stuff is being removed. Yeah. So this is what's going on in my life right now. You know. What else? Tomorrow, who's coming by? My handyman's coming by to attach another water gasket, I think. I don't know what you call them, so that you can a hose, so that we can attach a hose in the front and the back of the house. So he's coming to do that. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish, but I know he's coming to do that. And then Friday, Friday hubby's going to be home, so we decided it's a Juneteenth, we're going to barbecue. We're not inviting anybody because we're still doing our social distancing. All of my neighbors have had parties. I mean, they don't look like they were social distancing, but I'm out to my business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I know one of my neighbors' kids just graduated from college, so they had like a gathering, but it was a lot of people there. Definitely a lot of people. And they have a deck, so we can see, you know, over from my top window, I can see on their deck, and they had so many people. And then they have like land like us, and they had people there too. But I'm waiting for hubby to get home now. I did not cook because people were here working all day, so I wasn't able to kind of prep. I'm going to see if he wants to go get something to eat, or if he wants me to do like a pizza or something like that I have in the freezer. I'm still on my low carb, and it's working. I am definitely losing weight. I'm not making it super hard or anything like that. I'm just following basic low carb rules, but in a healthy way. And that's definitely working for me. I don't want to be super skinny ever, but I want to be healthy, and I need my clothes to fit a certain way. And yeah, that's just the most important thing. So, what else is going on? I think that's about it for now. Like, I'm trying to edit you guys, but between the guys here working and me dealing with some of my family members. Oh, so Saturday, my sister-in-law is doing a birthday party for Cooper. You want to bite that fly? The damn fly in here from the doors being open. She's doing a birthday party for little nephew. He's turning 2. But here's the thing, right? I'm not trying to be around no bunch of people. This Cooper just pooped on me. I'm not trying to be around a bunch of people, and neither is my husband. My mother-in-law is sickly, and we just don't understand why they don't take these things seriously. Now, I don't know, you know, people are saying people are not getting sick, when I know somebody else who I worked with just sent me a text message and was like, they got corona. So people are getting sick, all right? And this person has asthma, and they're basically like, please be safe because you don't want this. And I'm just like, I don't want it. So we're like on the fence, because although, you know, everybody's still supposed to be social distancing, they want to have a party. Obviously, we want to be a part of our family's party, but I'm not trying to be in nobody's house, and they have a bunch of people who they know, and her house is not spacious enough where people could kind of spread out and like not be in each other's face. So they said they're doing a parade for him, which I thought was cute. But then I was like, wait, how that's gonna work? And then she told me basically, if you don't want to come inside, which we probably are not going to come inside, you know, I already, y'all would have seen before this, I went and got him some gifts and things like that. We're going to drive our car, park our car, possibly decorate the car. I'm not decorating the car. I'm not putting nothing on my car. But my mother-in-law said she bought little flags and stuff, you know, that people could wave. So he's going to be, I think, in a Ferrari, like the remote control Ferraris. And he's going to be, this is my nephew, going to be driving up the street. But all of the friends and family are going to be on the side, kind of like cheering him on. You know, like, oh, happy birthday. La, la, la. So I thought that was cute. Don't know how it's going to work out because we know a lot of people, a lot of family and friends, and people are fiending to get out the house. It's going to be nice, a nice holiday weekend. So there's going to be a lot of people. And the street that she lives on, she lives in a, what do you call that? Where there's a bunch of houses. Not a facility. I think of it and I'll scroll it across here, but a complex. So, you know, you drive into a complex and then there's homes within that complex. She lives within a complex. So it's really not that much space. And then when you get into the complex, like people's parking spots are literally on the side. There really is nowhere to park. So we're just gonna go and do the best we can as far as supporting and probably, you know, give him his gifts, smooches from a distance, and then we're probably gonna go back home because, yeah, like, and my husband too just found out one of his very good friends is literally home in isolation with corona, and it's not doing so good. So, like, to us, this is very real, and like I told y'all before, it was I'm on 8 people that I know that have died from it. So whatever it is, I was reading something that said if you got the flu shot, then you already had corona in you and you would have been more susceptible to get it. Now, I don't know how true that is. I have no idea. It is something that I read. We do not get the flu shot. I don't get any of those shots because I'm not going to even say I don't know what's in that stuff, because you can basically look it up and you can see what's in there, which is a lot of toxins and stuff like that. I feel like I've built my immune system up to fight things, you know, and I just don't trust flu shots and things like that. And I haven't had a flu shot in probably since I was like 20, and I've been fine. I haven't had the flu, knock on wood. I've had little colds here and there, but they usually don't last more than 2 or 3 days. My body knocks it out and I am good to go, you know. So I try to take all precautions. I'm being safe, but at the same time, I ain't just going to shoot no whatever these people tell you is going to cure you. And then mostly everybody that I know that gets flu shots, they still get the flu. Their kids still get the flu. So what the hell is the point of the shot? So I digress. That's a whole nother thing for another time. All right, 12 minutes talking. I'll talk to y'all later. Making a quick run to go get some food because I'm hungry and I'm not cooking. Had to get some air. I'll be tired. That was it?
I'm sturdy on the telling you better than me. How you gonna leave when you attacking the very same niggas that really do need the shit that you saying? Instead of conveying you hold it, come help me scared of the speed. Shit is a beast, and until like 20 years for our ancestors just to get free. These shackles be locking them into way more than the physical. I look at freedom like trees, can't grow for us like overnight. We need to get them with slowly start planting your seeds. Fuck is the point of you preaching your message to those that already believe what you believe?
My salad, starving like Marvin, and my first meal all day. I meant to just get grilled shrimp, but they gave me grilled chicken too. I probably won't finish this salad, but we're gonna try.
Dinosaur toy down the street, that's nothing. Let me just take care of that. Just the
Toy Story
dinosaur.
3 is on.
See, more. Okay, Andrew.
Great movie.
Please don't be far.